This video has been sponsored by Reolink. A few months back, Reolink contacted me about installing a security system here at my house. And it was something that I had actually barely been looking into anyway. So I said, yeah, absolutely. So they sent me the whole, it was a 4-camera system. Sent me the whole thing, I got it installed, and immediately it was like, this is amazing, because I can actually see what's going on my property. Get your ball. Get your ball. Over there. Go get it. Since getting the system, I've actually found a few different issues with the way that my birds are set up. I keep losing birds to predators, and thankfully now I know how they're getting in, and I was able to fix a couple of problems. Very, very grateful I have the system. So recently they contacted me again about the camera you're looking at me now with. It's called the Duo 3. It's actually got 2 cameras. You might be able to see a little bit of a line in the middle where the sun is shining from behind me, but it's not bad. Like, crossing between the two is fine. The audio right now is from the camera. I'm not recording anything else. It's 16 megapixels, pretty good. The thing that I like most about it is I can watch him out here in the backyard. The camera that originally came with this system was a much narrower field of view. It was a lot harder to see what was going on back here. Come on, get, good boy. So now I just let him out, and then I just sit on my couch and drink my coffee in the morning, and I can see exactly where he is back here. It's fantastic. This is a PoE system, Power over Ethernet. So this cord you see on the ground here is actually going up to the camera I have in the barn. Not barn, I don't have a barn. Up to my bird hut area on a pole. And I just haven't had a chance to put it in the ground yet. One single cable does power and all of the connection. Get it. Good boy. So my current setup, I don't use any of the internet connectivity with this unless I absolutely need to. I can hook it up to my phone, but most of the time I'm home anyway, so I just use the internal storage system that it came with to record everything. This particular camera has a slot in the bottom where if you don't have the big DVR system, you can put a chip in it and record just right directly to the camera, and then just come out and swap out the chips. That way you don't have to have the whole big system. You would have to have power to the camera though if you do that, and it's super easy just to plug in the power adapter to it. One other feature that I don't know that I'm ever going to use, because like I said, I'm home most of the time and I can edit video, is if you don't have a way of playing back and you have this thing hooked up to the internet, you can have any motion, or if somebody walks across your yard, you can get an image emailed to you from the company of the person in motion as they walk across. Now I made that image myself, but that's basically what it looks like. So for somebody that doesn't have the capability, it's actually really handy. So the night vision function of this camera actually really surprised me. I was not expecting it to be this good. It is completely pitch black outside, and you can see how far you can actually see on the camera, all the way to the very edges. Usually with this kind of night vision deal, you get a little tiny spotlight and everything else is just black. Installation on this camera is super easy. If you can work a screwdriver, you can install this camera. It comes with a little bracket that you just screw into the wall and then attach the thing. It's super easy. And the setup is basically just plug and play. If you have the NVR system, you just plug it in. That's it. It does everything else for you. And of course, with all the Reolink cameras, you have all of the features where you can black out certain areas or select certain areas that you want it to register a person walking through. So if you have it out on a street or something, you're not going to be, getting a notification every time somebody walks along the sidewalk. When it sees movement, you can have a toggle where it sends these lights out and lights up everything, and it is really bright. You can also turn these lights on and off with the app or with like the main screen in the house. That way if you see something, you can turn the lights on and scare it away. Man, that's bright. So thanks again, Reolink, for sending me this stuff to review. I really appreciate it. And you guys should check it out. It's actually a pretty well built system.